Do you want to prevent injury to your body? Of course. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to Yoga Football, Defensive Lineman. In this yoga sequence, we will take an hour to tune our bodies up for the workout that we're about to have, and for also a cool down. This is excellent for your body to prevent injury. What is the most injuries in a defensive lineman in holding the line? Well, shoulders, head, back, knee, legs, ankles, Achilles heel. All those injuries will be prevented today by you tuning in and working on this preventative yoga. Let's get started. In each class, we take an intention. And that intention today is, I stop. No one will pass my block. Repeat after me 2 more times. I stop. No one will pass my block. I stop. No one will pass my block. Oh, oh, oh. Let's pound our chests like men. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. There is a key mantra, pranayama breath in yoga called lion's breath. What this is we will get into our football stance. Feet 2.5 feet apart. Bend the knees. When we bend the knees, make sure that our gluteus maximus is rotated towards the front part of our body. So we want to stick it out. We don't want to stick it out like that. In this stance, I'm sure you know in your practices, and you know how to do this, that this sacrum right here, our hip bones, must be square. So let's take the stance, only we're going to stay in this position doing lion's breath. Lion's breath is kind of scary, okay, at first. Now it's kind of fun, it's kind of scary, but what it is you look up at the sky, you stick your tongue out all the way, open your mouth, and roar, breathing out. Are you ready? Hold the football, or the imaginary football if you don't want to have one close by. Are you ready? This is going to be fun. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out, roar it out. Look up, stick your tongue out. Ah! Kind of funny, yes? But guess what? That energy that our throat chakra, Vishuddha, spouts out, wards off our defensive line. So we're going to go forward through the line. In order to do that, we want to intimidate our opponents. 2 more times. Inhale. Good. From the side view. Inhale. Loosen up. Come up. There we go. Work out those knees. In this stance, it's really good for strengthening those knees. Yes, you do those deadlifts. Yes, you do that workout to work out those muscles. But we're working out our muscles while opening them up at the same time. When we open them up through breath, nothing can get in our way. Back in our stance again, darlings. Bend the knees. Sacrum forward. Push those hips forward. In other words, engage the core, squeeze Uddiyana Bandha in, which is your stomach muscles, darling. Very good. Now, holding this pose and holding our football, we will do an eye-opening exercise, because one of the injuries, of course, to defensive line is eye injuries. It's low on the totem pole, but we want to make sure that we are putting that energy towards our eyes and protecting our eyes. Are we ready, darlings? Here we go. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, look down. In, look up. Out, look down. The entire time the mouth is closed, we're breathing in and out through the nose. In, up, out, down. In, up, out, down. In, look to the right. Out, look to the left. In, look to the right. Out, look to the left. In, look to the right. Out, look to the left. One more right. Out, left. Very good, my dear. Very, very good. Blink the eyes. And loosen up. Come out of the stance. Now let's pat our thighs up and down. One of the injuries that we want to make sure that we strengthen is right here. And our quads, hamstrings, darling. We want it to be open and nice. Very good. Now, putting our football off to holding our football, opening our arms, 5-pointed star. Breathing in. Scapulas, that's shoulder blades coming together. Push the sacrum forward, push the hips forward, squeeze in abdominals. Very good. And exhale, bend forward. Football comes to the ground there, and the head comes to the ground. There you go. Push that head forward. Inhale and exhale. Going for 8 breaths. This is 7, 6, 5, 4. Taking our time with breath, allowing the lower back to open up, to breathe, to relax. Allow the head to plop down like a ripe piece of fruit. It's just dangling there. Allow the knees to bend a little bit. We feel that nice opening right here in the gluteus maximus, lower lumbar area. We have 3 more breaths. Four more breaths. 2 more. And make this last breath nice and long and slow. Inhale strong. Exhale, let it out. Take the hands off the football. Put the football forward. Place the hands on the ground. Slowly hop or walk the feet together. Now we walk the feet together. Spread the fingers wide. Press back so the heels are up above the ground. The heels and the Achilles heels never reach the ground. So if they do reach the ground, then come up towards the body a little bit more or a little bit back. This way we want a nice downward dog opening. Oh yeah, that feels freaking awesome. Inhale and exhale. Whoo, yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about. 6. Feel that energy, feel that love of the body, feel that opening in breath. Close the eyes for eternal focus. That's it. Get that energy into the lower lumbar area. Feel the strength building in the ankles and the wrists and the elbows and the triceps. A nice stretch in the triceps, one of the injury areas in the list of football injuries. 3. Push back. 4. 2. Last one, 1. Slowly bring the knees to the ground. All the way to the ground. Now, when we come up into a back bend, we want to come up into it safely, right? So let's be safe. Place the hands down by the side. Spread the fingers wide. Each hand is down by the breastbone. There we go. Breathe up. Lift up. So we're lifting the middle part. Come up with the knees. So we're suspended above the ground and up dog. Now some of our bodies are going to feel, back off and thinking of what's going on. If it's too much for your body, then you come into a half cobra instead of the full up dog. Breathing in, reaching the chin towards the sky. Breathing in and out. Again, we have 4 more breaths. But if we get to be a little too shaky in this position, remember we're strengthening our body as well as stretching it. Then come down. Honor your body where it's at. 1 more breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Slowly come up. Plank. And then bend up. Gluteus maximus in the air. Head comes down into down dog. Very good, everyone. Nice, guys. Yeah. Guys, gals. Whoo, loving this. Yes. It feels freaking great. Walk the dog. So, simultaneously bring the knees into each other, stretching the right and left. So the left comes in, the right comes in. The left comes in, right comes out. Right comes in, left comes out. Walk it out. Feel that wonderful opening. Yeah, there we go. One more breath in. There we go. Slowly come to plank. Plank. Wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. We're on our toes to straighten the toes. No gluteus maximus in the air. Come on down, feeling the strength. Build that core strength up. Nice tight abdominals. Breathe through the shakiness, building strength in the lower back. We want lower back strength. We want upper back strength. We're in this position. We're holding it. And when we're holding it, we build that strength. And we prevent back injuries. Oh, isn't that a fabulous thing, Dal? That is, darling. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Good. Nice. All the way down on the belly. Roll over onto the right side. Variations of side plank. Left foot in front of right. Crossed over. Right arm tucked underneath us. Make sure it's parallel with the shoulder. Breathing up, coming up, lifting the body. Opening the arm up. Open it up all the way, stretch it back all the way. Good. Hold this position. Another variation. We can have our hand down here like this for the full 8 breaths. And the full variation is when our right hand is underneath us. The fingers are spread nice and wide, parallel with the shoulders, and we're into a full side plank. Good. Breathe through any shakiness, building strength in the body, opening up, lifting the pectorals, that muscle as well. Honor your body where it's at, so if you need to come down, go ahead and come down. If not, we have 3 more breaths. 3, slowly come down. Oh, that was good. Yeah, give that arm a rest. Give that right arm some pat up and down. We're patting our arm by saying to ourselves, thank you, body, for what you did for me. Also, by letting that circulation, hey, let's pat our arm, open up that circulation, and we're feeling really good again. Now we're on the beach, so we have a lot of sand on us. We're just gonna brush it off a little bit. We love the beach. Elbow or hand, you choose what you like. This time the left side. Right foot in front of the left. Breathe in up. Let's put that wrist underneath the shoulder to get a nice, there we go. So it's nice and straight. All the weight is on that wrist, right? Strengthens the wrist as well. Grabbing the football, grabbing the opponent. Open it up nice and wide. Now you might be here, and that's perfectly fine. Opening it up wide, lifts up the chest, prevents more breath into the lungs, stretches the pectorals, and we're doing great bringing those shoulder blades together. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Very proud of you. Yeah. 4 more breaths. Smile through it, breathing in and out through the nose. 2 more. 1 more. Slowly come down. Oh, yeah. Give it some energy. Oh, pat you up and down. I love you, my darlings. This one's especially excellent for opening up this area and the upper back. Sometimes we have a lot of weight that we're pushing against when in our football. So we want to make sure, in our football game, so we want to make sure that we really give it a nice breath opening. Lie down flat on the stomach. Open each arm up to T. So see this arm right here? The left arm and the right arm. Up by the shoulders, not down here, not up here. Up by the shoulders. A nice twist. First we're going to twist the leg. Take the right leg. Twist it over and up. Now, this might not be possible all the way because this left shoulder is really feeling the opening, right? Get that left arm up there. Now we really feel the opening. We can come this far if we need to and hold the pose right here. This is one variation. Next variation, bring that knee all the way back behind the left leg. Open the right arm up, feeling that stretch and opening. Rest the head on the floor, on the blanket, on the yoga mat. Good. Close the eyes, internal focus. Each time we close the eyes, we bring the mind's eye to the breath flowing in the body. In this case, we're going to take a meditative breath technique of breathing in through the base of the spine and breathing out again. In, up, the arms comes back, out, down. In, up, the arm comes back, out, down. 1 more. In, up, and the arm comes back when we breathe out. Slowly unfold the body, breathing the arm down, breathing the leg down, all the way back on that belly again. Doing the other side, we are going to twist around so it's easier for you to see. We forgot to mention in the beginning, you'll probably need a pillow and a dry washcloth. We have our third eye meditation pillow you can purchase down below. Oh, and by the way, thank you for subscribing and clicking on to our subscription channel right below of the screen here. Okay, arms up to T. twist the body, press with the left hand, turning the body. Then open up the left leg. We can bend the right knee if we need to stabilize this, because sometimes we flop forward if the right knee is not bent enough. You honor your body where it's at. Rest the head. So we have that right shoulder pinned underneath us, and that right arm is right up near our level with our shoulder. Now we're bringing our left hand up in the air. It's not down here, it's not up here, it's right here. Very good. Each time we breathe in, we open it up. So the knee, the left knee is going back, the left hand is going back. Each time we breathe out through the nose, we relax down. So the hips relax, the arm relax. If we don't learn to relax on the outward breath and we continue to tight, then our bodies are going to continue to be tight. So breathe in, close the eyes, internal focus. Breathe out, let it down. Nice, good. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. The exhale is almost like a relief. Oh my God. Whew, yes. We have 2 more inhales and exhales. Inhale slow. 1, 2, 3. Exhale slow. 1, 2, 3. Notice the arm comes back, the leg comes back with the exhale a little bit more and more. Opening up that body. Because we're not only opening up the top part of our body, we're allowing the hips and the spine to twist back. Inhale up. Exhale. Now on the next exhale, slowly come out of the twist. Roll over onto the belly. Oh, yes. Thank you. That felt awesome. Anytime we take a detoxifying twist in the body, it's like, thank you, man. That feels good. It's like I'm twisting out that dirty washcloth, and it's now all clean again. Slowly push up on the hips. Yeah. There we go. Now, come back into a hero's. If we can't come back all the way, no problem. Up on the knees like this is good, my dear. Rabbit. Rabbit is opening up the tightness in the back of the skull. When we open up the tightness in the back of the skull, we have to be careful when we're in this position. Watch slowly, then do. Place the crown of the head on the surface of the floor. Clasp the hands behind. Use the hips to push your head forward, only slightly. We don't want to overextend the neck muscles because we can damage them. We don't want to do that any damage. Clasp the hands, lift the arms up. This is one variation. The other variation is just resting the hands on the lower back. This also opens up pectorals. So we're feeling right now pectoral stretch, deltoid stress. Oh yeah, hello. Also the iliocatalis muscle, which is on either side of the spine. Latissimus, which is on the outside, upper rib cage, all the way up. Oh yeah, hello. Oh, thank you. Inhale and exhale. Close the eyes. Each time we inhale, we push a little bit forward, but not so much that we're pushing and it's too tight. Because if it's too much of a push, we don't want to tear any muscles in the neck. We want to be nice and loose. This allows the neck muscles to be loose for when we're doing our practice. And anytime we get into a whirlpool, we put the whirlpool bubbles on the lower skull, neck area. Oh, yeah, that feels great. Inhale, lift up, put the arms towards the head, push the hips forward. Exhale, relax a little bit. 2 more inhales and exhales. Taking it slow and nice. 1 more, reach up. And then slowly exhale. Push the hips towards the heels. And come out of it, rolling the head forward, almost to the forehead, but lifting it up. Now we're on all fours. Good, good. Nice job. Take the left knee, place it forward. There's many different ways to do pigeon. I'm going to show you real quick. Let's tuck this in a little bit. Sometimes this is too much for the body to come down on the knee. This is a really deep stretch for you. Come up on the left foot. This is the first variation of sort of a lunge. Right knee comes all the way back. Right knee does not have to come all the way back. If this is too much and then you're going, what are you doing to me? Pick it up. You can come up a little bit and stay in this position for the full 8 breaths. Okay? Just know, this is not my yoga. This is your yoga. We're working for you. Full pigeon. We will show you the pose. You choose the variation. Taking the left foot square with the chest. This is deep, okay? Slowly bringing it down to the ground. It's at an angle right now. When we lower our hip, we're lowering our body. And then the hip comes back on the outward breath. The right leg, as you can see, is nice and straight. It's coming towards the left leg. Nice and straight. We're up on our elbows. We can go deeper, pressing our hands forward and our head into the earth. This is the full pigeon. In this body, we are going to be up on our elbows because for 8 breaths with our head down, this is deep enough for our body. Breathe in and out. Enjoy that wonderful release of the tight, gluteus maximus, yeah. When we are in our football stance, this is the muscle that goes all the way up to around the sacrum, and they call it the psoas muscle around there. It's in between the hips. When that gets tight, we're allowing our breath to bring us to the earth, that left hip a little bit more. We have 3 more breaths, palms facing the earth. And as we notice in this body, when the breath is coming in, we feel that tight tenseness. When the breath is coming out, it's released a little bit more. Inhale up. Exhale. And then the next inhale, we slowly come up. That was intense. Oh. That was almost like a yin position. But yin is about 3 to 5 minutes, a little bit longer. That's crazy. Remember, this is the first position, and push the hips forward. If this is enough for you, then go ahead and stay there for the full 8 breaths. And remember, the breath is 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Slow. Exhale. There's nothing fast about this. We slow inhale and exhale. We feel that power in our body that much deeper. We're going to go for the full. Almost. Squaring our calf with our chest. Slowly coming down on our elbows. We like to press our hands to the earth, or we can clasp our hands. That's another way of doing it. The left leg as straight as possible, coming towards the right leg. The left foot is flat on the surface of the earth, relaxing. We're inhaling, breathing through the crown of the head. When we breathe through the crown of the head, it's like we're taking a mental visualization of like a little ball breathing up the spine and then back down the spine. Up the spine and then back down. Woo, this is tight. Up and back down. Now for us, we're going to back off a little bit and come up on the hands because this is really intense for our body. And when we talk about hour, we believe, myself, my guardian angels, talk to the universe, talk to you as if we are a union. Allowing the breath to push the hips towards the earth. 2 more breaths. Oh yeah, love that. Slowly come up. Oh yeah. Bring the legs back. Oh, hello. Thank you. You're going to love this one. Slowly roll over into the back. Come down. Use the abdominals to come down. There you go. Use abdominals to come down. We strengthen that area. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug the knees and then rock back and forth. Ooh, did you hear that crack? Yep, snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, realigning the spine. Woo-hoo-hoo, loving that. Okay, we're going to brush our legs and our feet off a little bit. Hopefully we won't get any sand in our eyes. We'll have them closed most of the time. Feet to the sky. Sometimes it's easier to have the knees bent if you can go for the full extent. You get a nice opening. And when we talk about opening the body, the muscle opening helps, the breath helps open the muscle, and the muscles aren't so tight. So when you get that impact, as you do in football, you're protected more. Arms to the sky. This is called dead bug. Anytime we don't have a flat wall we can stick our butt against and our legs up the wall, we do this in the middle of the room, that's perfectly fine. But when we have a chance to get those legs up the wall, sometimes we don't feel like doing yoga. Sometimes our back hurts and we don't know what to do. Putting the legs up the wall helps. Bring the knees in a little bit. We're in this position for a little bit longer. We're going for 13 breaths. We have 8 more to go. Notice how the breath fills the lungs up. We want to fill the body up like a balloon. So we're breathing in, lifting the pectorals, breathing out. The spine hugs the earth. Breathing in, breathing out. The entire spine hugs the earth. You know what? This is a great position. Think about it this way. Gravity is such a force on the body. And sometimes, human beings were made to stand upright, yes? But when we're in an inversion, we circulate those red and white blood cells. When we circulate the red and white blood cells, guess what happens? We build our immune system. So if our body is having a virus attack like a cold or flu or something in the throat, this is so perfect. There's so many benefits to legs up the wall and inversions. 3 more breaths. Inhales and exhales, yeah. One more. Reach the feet, reach the arms to the sky, and then slowly exhale. The legs down, the hands down. Oh, that felt good. Yeah. Bring the right foot to the right hand. grab the big toe or grab the foot, outside of the foot, your choice. In this case, we'll grab the outside of the foot because we're football players. We want to grab our body manly. Bring the knees into the chest or into our sides as much as possible, really opening up this sacrum, really opening up the hips. Rock from side to side, and we're gonna have a little fun with it. We have to kind of laugh a little bit, and we laugh a little bit because it's happy baby. We want to laugh a little bit because that's what we do. We laugh to help ourselves feel good about any situation, no matter what it is. All right. Slowly lower the feet onto the ground. If we have that dry washcloth close to us, go ahead and grab it. If not, go ahead and get up and get a dry washcloth. We want something over our eyes. This gives us sensory. Remember that pillow I asked you to get? Go ahead and grab it. Put it down by our feet, okay? Place the feet together and then place the feet on the pillow, on top of the pillow. Open the hips up wide. If this is too girly for you to open your hips up, I want to tell you a little secret. By opening the hips up, we allow the energies of the first chakra, called Muladhara chakra, our root chakra, to open up any issues that we're having financially, career-wise, challenges, safety issues. Like if we have an injury, doesn't matter, in our body, it all works with the Muladhara chakra. And that is the energies we're giving and opening up. We're allowing the peace, the tranquility, we're allowing the positivity into our body through that chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. And you could go into our chakra videos in our playlist, place the eye pillow on, place the washcloth on top, bring the chin into the chest, just lift the head up a little bit, and then slowly lower it back down to the earth. Now we're all relaxed. Our chakra videos are wonderful for learning what the different chakras mean, and it's also a chakra meditation as well. You'll love that. We're placing our hand, one of our hand on our abdomen and the other hand over our heart. It is a gesture of holding good energy to our body. And in this case, we want to hold this positive energy that we just opened up in our yoga football defensive lineman session. Listen to the sound of the surf. Allow the body to melt into the floor, the earth, with the breath. If we find that our mind chatter is talking to us to the right and left side of our brain and doesn't want to leave us alone, then follow a good meditation technique, taking the mind's eye, and there's a little breath of white healing light at the base of our spine, the coccyx. Then it follows up the sacral when we breathe in, the lower lumbar, then the middle part of our spine, the thoracic, and finally the top part of our spine, the cervical, all the way out through the crown of our head. As we focus on that breath, it might be only for 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, but we're taking that time to massage that meditation muscle. When we do that, we have this fantastic opening. We are able to solve problems. we're able to calm our body. We're able to think through solutions in a moment's notice without having any anxiety. We're able to laugh a little bit more. We're able to love a lot. Bring that smile to the face. Right now, swallow. Loosen up your jaw. Open up that wing muscle in your jaw. The medial and the lateral pterygoid muscle is called a wing muscle in that jaw, right at the sort of hinge in the jaw. Keep the mouth closed, breathing in and out through the nose. Enjoy the quiet meditation, the quiet moment that you have right now, listening to the voice. The reason we smile a lot, and we reminded you to smile a lot, is because that motion of smiling releases the tension in the jaw, releases the tension in the skull, in the back of the neck. It allows the basilar artery to feed the right and left cerebral arteries of blood flow in the body. Basilar artery is the main artery we have coming up through the spine. Focus the mind's eye attention to the third eye. Third eye is right between the brows on the forehead. With our eyes closed, we're looking at our third eye. We're visualizing our most peaceful place on earth, just for us. We're going to sit here for a minute in silence, just breathing in and out. Smile. Come back to the now by taking a deep breath in, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. And on the exhale, bring the knees together. Slowly roll over onto the right side, bringing our knees up into the chest in the fetal position. Our arms straighten out. Our eye pillow and our washcloth knock off. Hello, it's still daytime. Or not if it's a dark room. Oh yeah, this feels great. Take a moment with breath. Anytime we come up out of a nice lying down meditative position, we want to come up slow. So the next breath, take the top leg, straighten it out. Take the hand, right top hand, which is the left hand, and push the body up into a comfortable seated position. Take our pillow. Go ahead and sit on top of the pillow if need be. Sometimes it doesn't feel good to your body, but what it does, in most cases, it lifts up the spine, show you. We're on the surface of the earth, and it's kind of bent. We lift up the spine by sitting on the pillow. We lift it up by erecting our spine nice and straight instead of leaning forward. When that happens, we keep our alignment in the spine, and we allow that breath to flow up. In yoga, everything is about breath. Breath is prana energy in the body. And we feel great, darling. We close each yoga session in our classes. We have live classes every Friday on the beach. And we close each session with a bandha. In this case, we're going to do one bandha for you. We'll follow along really slowly and explain each step. Place the hands on the cross-legged position, or if your legs are straight, that'll be fine. Sometimes this position's hard to get in at first. Inhale, slowly bow forward with the chest. Bring the chin into the chest. Inhale again, come up. Bring the chin to the sky. Exhale, bow forward again. Bringing the chin into the chest. Inhale, come up again. Roll the shoulders back. Now, squeeze in the urinary muscle, which is our Mula Bandha. Squeeze in the abdominal muscle, which is our Uddiyana Bandha. Bringing the chin into the chest, we hold our Jalandhara Bandha. By squeezing all the air out and holding these bandhas for a count of 3, we bring that and lock that good energy to the body. Ready? Squeeze. Breathe out. And release. Whew! Bandha energy locks are fantastic. If you have time to do up to 8 and 13, whoo-hoo, it's a magic number, darling. You must try it. Closing it out with heart. Place the left hand, place both hands over the heart. Bow the head, repeat after me. My body right now is an impenetrable wall that I feel more than ever before. And so it is. I am the light. The light I am. Bring the hands to heart. In a prayer, Anjali Mudra, pushing the thumbs into the sternum, bowing the head and honoring the body. In yoga, we say namaste, which means I honor the peace in you as well as the peace of myself. Namaste. Thank you for joining us here for this yoga football. Defensive lineman. Join us for the other 2 or 3 yoga football videos that you'll see in the playlist. Excellent for any athlete, doesn't need to be football. We have a meditation yoga series. We have a Halloween yoga series. We have yoga for knees, yoga for back. Just join our wonderful yoga class. Subscribe and you will get the latest videos. Not just yoga, but funny Edwina. She's such a character. And then Beatrice Mess is crazy. We haven't yet exposed Goober Mess, only a little bit in our commercial. You will absolutely love our channel. We look forward to seeing you right here on SIFSG Productions. Smile, it feels so good.